Hola Afro-Cuban dancer. Welcome to your Olubanshe Dance Challenge. I'm Alfredo Garcia, founder of AfroCubanOnline.com. Today, day number 0, to simply have a conversation, to give you like a North Star of how this challenge is going to look like, and also to give you some information about the Orisha Eleggua. This particular toke, even though we use it as the first rhythm of Eleggua, we don't get to hear it in the Orung Eyaranla or Orung Ibodu. We get to hear more Alatopa, but it doesn't matter. You always see Eleggua starting with this particular movement. Now, why do I want to start with this one? It's because it's very interesting. Since I started teaching Afro-Cuban here in Europe, when I started in 2012, I have seen many versions of this particular step. I've seen people moving the shoulders, I've seen people moving arms, I've seen people with the elbows open. I've seen people crossing or not crossing the arms. So there are a lot of discrepancies when it comes to dancing this particular step. I'm going to share with you the way I learned, plus the way I think it makes the most sense to when it comes to dancing Olubanshe. So I believe you have your habits. I believe you have the way how you learned it. It's going to be challenging because I'm going to give you what I call the secret sauce to find a better cadence and for you to understand and comprehend actually what is happening during you having this step. So don't feel confused. Don't feel shocked. Don't block yourself. I just want you to be open. If you like the way I'm doing it, take it. If not, you keep on doing what you're doing. But my intention is that you understand what is happening in each of the dances that we're doing on this realm of Yoruba dances. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this Orisha. I know you know a lot, but I want to give you something that perhaps you did not know. In Cuba, we call him Eleggua. In Africa, it's called Eshu or Elegbara. When it comes to the name of Eshu, in Cuba, we used to have a ceremony called Eshu Eleggua, which can translate Eshu entering the house or Eshu bringing the good character inside the house. So Eshu bringing the good character inside the house, or Eshu entering the house. Eshu Ilegua. By the time, time was passing, generations, and as you know, Afro-Cuban dances, or Yoruba particular, is a mouth to mouth. This is the way how they were sharing this information. So of course, by telling here and telling it there, the language was kind of like decreasing. We were losing the essence, or we were simply speaking fast. So in order kind of to save words, we got into this name of Eleggua. So back in the time, people were calling, okay, the ceremony Eshu Ilegua, Eshu Ilegua, Eshu Ilegua, Eshu Ilegua, Eshu Ilegua, Eshu Ilegua, Elegua, Elegua. So by the time Eshu was taking, like, I believe maybe too long, Eshu Ilegua was taking Eshu Ilegua, and because we wanted to speak faster, it turned into, okay, Ilegua, 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 and it got into Eleggua. This is a version. You can take it or not. That's what I learned. And from there, we got into Eleggua. Eshu is also, he wasn't part of the Irumoles. When God existed, by the time that God existed, Eshu was already there. As we know, up there it was always dark. Not the black hole, but the universe. When everything started was dark. And Olodumare or God said, okay, make the light or be the light. And then the light appeared. Being that darkness, that was Eshu. And that small piece of light, that was Olodumare. But Eshu wasn't able to procreate. So Olodumare took the chance and told him, you know what? We have to bring life to the universe. We have to bring life to this planet. I know that you are not able to procreate. So why don't you give me this status of creating the planet Earth, bringing humans, plants, animals, etc., etc., and you will be, they're supervising. And Eshu said, okay, I'm not able to procreate. This is totally right. I will give you the chance to do it. And what I'm going to be doing is it's not that I will be supervising, but I will be in charge of everything what is happening down there. So that whatever living force that is in planet Earth is going to be working for me. The humans are going to be working for me. That's the way how Eshu came down to earth. Now, many people like to say that Eshu is the devil. I don't know if you heard it that way, but the church put Eshu as the devil. I like to call Eshu, first of all, he's not the devil. Eshu, I like to call him as the policeman of our culture. Eshu is the one supervising everything. Eshu is the one controlling. Eshu is the one testing humans to check if he's committed about accomplishing his goal. For example, my goal was to go to Conjunto Folclórico Nacional de Cuba, right? When I was 18. That was my goal from the beginning when I started in my dance journey. So Eshu knew that, and he put me with his garabato, his movement, because this movement is about splitting the path. It's not opening the path, but he's splitting. And by splitting, he will tell you, okay, now you have two paths. You decide which one you want to take, either right or left. It's up to you. So that's what he was doing. For example, he sent me to, I took the right side, so I joined the National School of Art. But when I was allowed or close to join Conjunto, it should be like this. Are you really committed? Okay. And he put me to path. Conjunto was there, and the army was there. This time I chose, let's say, wrong or incorrect, and I had to go to the army for 2 years. But then he saw that during these 2 years I was still committed to join Conjunto. So once I finished the army, I joined the Conjunto. And that's the job of Eshu, testing the commitment of human beings. He's not closing you the past. He's not closing anything. He's there testing if you're really committed about your journey. So take Eshu this way. Take this step of Olubanshe as how can I tell it? Simple as it is. I'm not going to find any words. Take this idea of Eshu as being, or you as being the person who is testing your own path. So this is how I want you to take Eshu as yourself stepping into your journey. You are going to be saying to yourself if you are committed to achieve that what you want in your life. That's why I wanted to start with this challenge of the rhythm of Olubanshe, because in your hand, having the garabato, you have the key to your destiny. You are going to control which direction you want to go by dancing Olubanshe. My invitation to you is to embody this energy, to play with it, and to discover, new things are going to be coming up. Whatever comes up, let it be, experience it, live it, digest it, and then ponder. Okay, what happened here? How can I activate this energy? How can I be more active? How can I be more connected with this Orisha? And I'm going to tell you from here that if you connect with this energy, he's going to be guiding you from now on the way you want because you know how to do and how to take control of your life. Bien? So on the next days, we are going to learn how to play bata. This is on day number 1. This is happening tomorrow already. Then we are going to, or I'm going to be really splitting everything so that you comprehend what your body is doing. Therefore, we're going to start from the steps, then 1 day for that, 1 day for the arms, 1 day to connect everything together, 1 day to put it with the music, 1 day to create the path so that you decide in which direction you want to go. So it's going to be a very interesting challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I wish you a lot of fun. I wish you really, really fun. Dive deep into this energy. And you won't regret it. Simple. Have fun. Connect with Orisha Eshu. I wish you a lot of fun, peace of mind, and rain of blessings to you. And Ashe.